Why did it checkpoint me the... Where's the flower? Nope. Not doing it. Also, thank you, Spiznet. Did you know we have a Discord? Yes. Admittedly, most of the Discord is just waifu and occasional text spam, but other than that, it's a very good Discord. I'm biased, however, but, you know, oh, maybe not very good. Reasonably good? I'll go with reasonably good. Right, gear. And Final Fantasy XIV. And Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I've actually got back to Final Fantasy XIV today, which is nice. My sub had expired, but other than that, yes, I've played some Final Fantasy XIV, and then I had to go and fix some car windscreen washers, but other than that... And automatic stream notifications. And automatic stream notifications, yes. Well, it's a fairly small server, I must admit. Not always automatic stream notifications. Sometimes it's me giving a notification. Right, let's speedrun this. Now that we have an idea of where the flowers are.
When the glow of
Oh, I can skip it. Marvellous. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Also, what death's that? I've forgotten to update the death counter. At least 3. Going to be a rough estimate on the death counter, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, there's stuff that gives me extra hearts, but I'm not going to waste it. That really annoys me. So basically, it loads me back in at that point. Wait. What? Now I'm curious. So is it loading me in partway through the KOROK puzzle, or is it loading me in and resetting the KOROK puzzle? No, it's loaded me in and reset the KOROK puzzle. Right, what about this autosave? But yeah, there's no point giving me extra hearts on the principle of it'll let me survive a little bit longer, but it seems like a bit of a waste of a meal when if I just get good, I could probably avoid using the meal. Reminds me, I still need to find a furry fountain so I can start loading up on furries just to keep me going. Right, never mind, we're going back to the hard save. Well, that and also today I spent most of a good few hours updating the Karate Club's website. And my own. I say my own. Into the vortex.co.uk, so, you know, give it a check if you have the time. Though, there's not much different there apart from I've added no holds barred to the YouTube archive page. And I've added the last couple of journeys. Mainly... hold on, give me a hand. There we go. Mainly Spyro and Tears of the Kingdom. So at least they're there. I've also reversed the order in which they're listed because it got really complicated with moving all the playlists around. So it goes from our first journey at the top and then it goes all the way down to our current journey, which is fine. One day it'll be our last journey, but not for a while yet, I suspect. All things have to end after all. Man, this game's driven me to melancholy. That's terrifying. I'm doomed for it to always find me. This game ought to keep you preoccupied for another year at this rate. You know what? I'm starting to think that you might be right. Ah! Okay, I'm curious. Is the flame gecko stuck here, or does it leave at a certain time of day? It's here in the evening, and it's here at night, but is it here during the daytime? I know I'm grasping at straws, really, but you never know. At this rate, I'll still be suffering through the judgment completion list, most likely. That fills me with hope. The judgment, not that we're going to get to that one anytime soon. And yes, after this game, we will most certainly be having a small break before we go on to faffing around with any more Yakuza runs. I say a break, we'll have a stopgap game. Okay, let's wait till noon. Does the dragon disappear at some point? The dragon does not disappear at some point. There we go. So it automatically triggers when I'm on that pillar no matter what. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I thought for a faint hope maybe I could use the time stop on the dragon to make it go away. It doesn't work. Okay, oh right, that's 2 more deaths, isn't it? I'm starting to get very close to just saying, heck with this seed, I'll come back and do it later. No. I was never any good at Virtua Fighter, and it's making sure I remember that fact. Wait, Virtua Fighter? Really? I would have thought they'd have an updated game in Judgment. And again, retro, I suppose. I still remember the arcade I went round in Tokyo. They had Luigi's Mansion as an arcade game. Not that I could understand the controls, nor did I have time to play any of them because the people I were with didn't give a fig about video games. Still no luck, no. Try and get all the flowers before it takes flight. They still got a bunch of retro games like Outrun, Fantasy Zone, but those fighting games have a disgusting AI. The Fantasy Zone was a pain in the neck as well. I enjoyed Outrun. If I found it, I would actually love to just play an Outrun arcade machine. But the chance of that happening anytime soon, nil. Okay. Oh, this is annoying. Hey, right, there we go. Death. I want to just get this done now on the simple principle of it's such a pain in the neck. I've also reached the point now where I've got like 4 auto saves. You got to remember what Sega owns. Fair enough. Yeah, you're not going to suddenly see Street Fighter showing up in the arcades. This is going to be fun for YouTube. No, it will be fun for YouTube because YouTube can just skip. Where you're stuck, my dear samurai, watching me die over and over again, YouTube can just skip ahead. They don't have to watch me die over and over again. They can just go through the scrub line and go, well, there he is. He's finally got the Korok seed. On with the rest of the story. Now, it's that one pillar over there that's triggering this. So I'm curious. If I equip that, eat a stealth meal, if I've got one. Nope! He's found me. It seems eating stealth meals is what triggers him. I'm pretty sure that it's just I made one loud noise and it saw me. I don't think the stealth meal is what triggered him. Ah! Or maybe it's fear. Fear, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna go with fear. Dingus. Oh, this is annoying me now. It doesn't even have like a little question mark to say, I heard something. And then it goes down, it's sort of like just zeroed in. You know what? If nothing else, this at least gives us an idea of how the detection system works. Okay, so when it's looking at me, but at this rate, I might have to call it quits until I can either get some flameproof stuff or take it down. To be honest, those two are intertwined. Once I've got some flameproof stuff, I can take it down. However, both seem to be a fair bit away at the moment. Nope, it heard me. Like it's got a sixth sense.
When the glow of the
You know what? Never mind. Right, sneaking doesn't work. I can't stealth it. Maybe if I had max stealth, possible, but I don't. So, and the game keeps throwing me these autosaves, so whatever. Right, so we'll go back here. I'll have a couple of attempts of speedrunning it, but then I'll probably just have to call it quits on this KOROK seed and come back for it later. The thing is, it immediately puts unbearable heat on me as well, which means that I can't get close to it without burning up. So, yeah, I need heat-proof stuff. Or heat-resistance meals. Yes, yes, I know. The monsters have returned from the grave. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Yeah. So close. Not taking flight yet.
When the glow.
Right, now we eat our extra heart meal and our stamina meal. You, sir, are a little blighter, and I will have words with you later. But now Big Dragon is shooting at me. Um... I'm in the Lord of the Bleeding Rings, right? Not giving up yet. Not giving up yet. Gordon Bennett. Okay, there we go. My stubbornness has pulled off eventually. Oh, wow, that was nasty. I really did not like that. You sure taught that plonker a lesson. I know. I'm just that great. We will return at some point. You know what? I'm even going to mark it on the map. At some point, we will come back and kill that blighter. It's not yet. No one kills Ezio 23 times in a row and gets away with it. Well, just talk to Phantom Ganon. That's what he did. And now he's dead. Well, technically he's come back to life because, you know, Blood Moon, but still. Right. I need to get back to Epona. A part of me is also tempted to go after the shrines that I can see, but for now I'll go back to Epona. Which means flying around this cavern. You now need to get that. Yeah, I was just thinking. I just said that. I'm gonna have to climb, aren't I? I guess. Oh, I'm not climbing all the way up there. I don't think I've got the skill, the amount of stamina to be honest. What I might have to do is I might have to warp back and just run back to Epona. I think the game thought about this. Ow. Oh, let me guess. Yeah. It's the Loblins or whatever the heck they're called. Aha! I've just found my ride back up. I suppose I probably should eat something as well. Oh, I forgot I had that defense up. Never mind. Oh, well. Too late to worry about it now. Also, I found a thing. Yep. Yeah, that'll do me. I suppose there's an island at the end of this, is there? Nah, it's just one that goes straight up into the air. Oh, it's still flying around looking for me. so I assume that slight judder was the big thing of flaming death landing. I think he might have gone a bit upset at you since stealing his beloved Korok. I didn't. I found his beloved Korok. His beloved Korok is currently standing on top of a pillar. He might be slightly pissed that I got rid of his favourite flower, but at the same time, I don't care, considering he burnt me to death about 6 times in a row. Oh no! The big evil dragon is sad because he lost his flower. Oh, what a shame! What about my life, my time wasted by trying to find a blasted Korok because he kept burning me to death? Who does he think he is, a minion of Ganondorf? I mean, honestly, some people, dragon or not. Next thing you know, he'll be kicking a bunch of dwarfs out of the Lonely Mountain. Yeah, that Korok and Gleeok were in love. That seed was their token of love. I don't care. I am beyond caring now. I now need to find another Korok seed somewhere up here. Gee willikers, I do wonder if the fabled Korok seed is actually under this pile of leaves. I went full Basil Fawlty on Gleeok there, didn't I? Fine, he's not heard me yet. Yay. Alright. I'm guessing the next one is somewhat... Never mind, I found it. That works for me. That was surprisingly easy. 2 seeds in one go. Of course, we pratted around long enough that I got logged out. At least if I want to find out where I was, I should look for Gleeok, and there we go. I'm going to call him Glecko. Ah! Apparently there's also a sub-story nearby. Right next to Epona, actually. Possibly. Oh, I don't see anywhere that could trigger it, so maybe I'm imagining things again. Tell you what, I've wasted enough time. I'm going to wait for that to be confirmed before I start hunting for it. Instead, let's go after these Oh, son of a dingus. After these Korok seeds that's at a higher elevation, because of course they're at a higher elevation. Why wouldn't they be? Haha, thank you, Nintendo, you wazzocks. Is there enough overhang for me to use its end? No. Really? Okay, fine. We're climbing this the old-fashioned way, then. What a shock. Maybe he was collecting Korok seeds too. I bet he would be you would be equally miffed if somebody stole one from you. Yes, but it's Nintendo, which means it's probably going to be a sub-story for me to steal the Korok seed back from the Korok seed bandit, whose name is Birdo, as a reference to the character from Super Mario Bros. 2. And they have a pet tanuki called Tiddles. No. And then Peter would get really mad because we're stealing precious food off random animals, even though in actual fact there was nothing to do with eating it because it's not an actual seed. Or maybe it is a seed. I don't know anymore. Look, it's a dandelion, one of my favourite of the KOROK puzzles. So much so that I got a message on my phone the other day with a guide telling me how to solve the dandelion KOROK puzzles. I know how to solve the dandelion KOROK puzzles. I've done it several times already. Thank you, IGN. And I really have gone full Basil Fawlty right now, haven't I? There's another one over here. Anything up there? Maybe up there, but I don't know if I can reach it. Too much sauce on that chip on your shoulder. Ha ha ha. Funny. Possibly. Wow. That died much faster than I was anticipating, I'm going to be honest. Oh, what? Before I go through the palaver of climbing back up this thing again, is this going to be one of those, here is a random rock at the bottom of the mountain. Guess what? It's a KOROK seed. It is not a KOROK seed, it's a tree stump. Wait. Really? Okay, so in days gone by, many years ago, when we 100%ed Zelda Breath of the Wild, this probably was one of those apple puzzles, but no, now it isn't. It is instead a quick travel method for us to get to the top of this mountain with the convenience of a KOROK seed at the very top. Very salty. Now imagine that flame Glecko on Master Mode. On Master Mode, I probably would have done that a few more times, maybe one or two. I'm going to be honest, I was pretty close to my limit on that one anyway. Before I just threw my hands up and said, right, we'll leave the marker on the map and we'll just come back to it later in the game when we've got some flame-proof stuff. To be honest, the fact that I got so tantalizingly close to the KOROK seed earlier was an indication. Wait, do I have a photo of that thing? I think I've got a photo of that thing. It was tantalizingly close for me to say, well, we could probably make it if we were a bit faster and used some food. So yes, I actually dipped into my food reserves there. That was a massive shock. Probably to me more than anyone. Okay, there's a KOROK seed there. Yeah, we've definitely reached the point of Zelda where we are now climbing random mountains. Look up. Oh, wait, I'm guessing you mean look up for the KOROK stump. Unless you mean look up at the sky, in which case there's a sort of islandy thing there. Do you think we can reach it? No, I might try and reach it. Where was the thing that dropped down before? Look about how pretty the weather is. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, the stump. Oh. That's alright, we can't find the thing now anyway, so down into the cave we go. That's one thing I've never understood why people enjoy it. Not that I'm dissing them for enjoying it, but potholing. Who would want to go crawling around underground where you could very easily get trapped and die? Like, climbing up mountains as well. It's okay in a video game, but if in real life, you could peel off and end up plummeting to your death. I mean, why? Also, at least it's not raining. Maybe the rain would have put the flame gecko out. I know, it's a faint hope, but it's a hope.